The Epic of Aeneas, from Troy to Rome, the legacy of the founding hero. Delve into the legendary journey of Aeneas, the Trojan hero whose bravery, sacrifice and obedience to the gods marked the beginning of one of the most important civilizations in history, Rome. This is the story of how, through personal sacrifice, tragic love and epic confrontations, Aeneas fulfilled his divine mission and gave birth to an immortal legacy. Dear time travelers and lovers of eternal stories, I am Messalina, and I have a little secret for you. The gods reward those who support their favorite storytellers. If this corner of myths, legends and mysteries has sparked your curiosity, I invite you to follow my channel and activate the bell so you don't miss a single trip through time. And if you want this legacy to grow and continue exploring together the greatness of Rome and beyond, you can leave your offering on PayPal or Patreon. The links are in the description, because even the gods know that any help allows for the forging of eternal works. I promise you that if you do, the gods will bring you peace, prosperity, and perhaps a little touch of fate. Your gestures do not go unnoticed, and my gratitude will be as infinite as time itself. Trojans and Greeks face off. The city of Troy, known for its impenetrable walls, lies in ruins. Under the deception of the famous Trojan horse, the Greeks have finally achieved victory. In the darkest moments of this defeat, when all seems lost, our protagonist emerges, the brave Aeneas. Aeneas is not only a formidable warrior, but also a man deeply devoted to the gods and his duty. Guided by a dream of the goddess Venus, his divine mother, and the warnings of Hector, the fallen prince of Troy, Aeneas realizes that he has a greater purpose, to escape the devastation and start a new lineage wherever the gods direct him. The scene is iconic. Aeneas carries his elderly father, Anchises, on his shoulders, while taking his young son Ascanius by the hand and leading the survivors out of the burning city. This moment not only symbolizes his duty to his family, but also his unwavering sense of responsibility towards future generations and his people. Aeneas's mission is marked by constant challenges from the gods and the forces of nature. Juno, the goddess who hates the Trojan people, conspires against him, sending storms and obstacles to divert him from his path. But Aeneas, strengthened by his faith in destiny, stands firm. On their journey, Aeneas and the Trojans face numerous dangers. From gigantic cyclopes to inhospitable lands, each experience tests not only their skills as a leader and warrior, but also their will to continue. But not all of the tests are physical, many are emotional and spiritual. One of the most moving parts of his journey is his arrival in Carthage, where he meets Queen Dido. Their relationship is passionate, and their love seems to offer respite amidst the chaos. However, the gods have other plans. Mercury, sent by Jupiter, reminds him that his destiny is not in Carthage, but in Italy. Dido's grief culminates in her tragic end, and with her death, she places a curse on Aeneas' descendants, foreshadowing the future wars between Rome and Carthage, known as the Punic Wars. Eventually, Aeneas and the Trojans reach the shores of Italy, marked by the gods as their promised land. There they meet King Latinus, the ruler of the region of Latium, who prophetically recognizes in Aeneas the man destined to unify his peoples. Latinus even offers his daughter, Lavinia, as his wife, unifying Trojan and Latin cultures. However, not everyone is willing to peacefully accept Aeneas' arrival. Turnus, the leader of the Rutulians and Lavinia's former fiancé, sees Aeneas as a threat to his power. This ignites an epic conflict between Aeneas' forces and those of Turnus, who is supported by other Italic peoples and by the goddess Juno's own lingering hatred. What follows is a series of heroic battles, where Aeneas demonstrates not only his prowess as a warrior, but also his ability as a leader and defender of his people. Facing death and destruction once again, Aeneas remains focused on his divine mission and the future of his people, trusting that his current suffering serves a higher purpose. The conflict culminates in an epic duel between Aeneas and Turnus. In this decisive battle, it is fate that ultimately tips the balance. Aeneas, guided by divine will, defeats Turnus, consolidating his place as the rightful founder of a new civilization. Following the victory, the union between the Trojans and the Italic peoples is sealed. Aeneas marries Lavinia and establishes a new city, Alba Longa, a direct precursor of Rome. This act symbolizes not only his triumph, but also the remarkable cultural integration that represents the birth of a new era. However, the story of Aeneas does not end here. His descendants will play a crucial role in the founding of Rome. From his lineage will emerge Romulus and Remus, the mythical brothers who founded the Eternal City. Over the centuries, the figure of Aeneas transcends mythology to become a cultural and political pillar of Rome. In Virgil's epic poem the Aeneid, written in the 1st century BC, Aeneas becomes the epitome of the Roman virtues: pietas, pity and devotion, duty and self-sacrifice for the common good. It is in this context that Julius Caesar, the man who would transform the Roman Republic into an empire, claims divine lineage. Caesar claims direct descent from Venus, mother of Aeneas, which not only strengthens his legitimacy, but also places him as the heir to a divine destiny. This political use of Aeneas reinforces the Trojan hero's importance not only as a mythical founder, but as an eternal symbol of Rome's power and greatness. The story of Aeneas continues to inspire even today. His journey is not just a tale of battles and travel, but a profound exploration of the sacrifice and duty required to build something lasting. Aeneas fights not just for himself, but for a future he will never see fully realized, becoming a symbol of the perseverance and spirit that defined Rome. Whether through his bravery in battle, his painful renunciation of love, or his unwavering devotion to the gods and his people, Aeneas reminds us that great achievements are born of determination and sacrifice. And for lovers of Roman culture, his story is a reminder of the deep mythic legacy that shaped the civilization that ruled the world for centuries. The founding hero Aeneas, bearer of a divine dream, remains ever alive in the spirit of Rome, inspiring generations with his example of courage, duty and sacrifice.